Callise Rant. Grr, I'm gonna tell you. Today's rant is about Resident Evil 8 exploits gamers with a certain disability. So disappointed when Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 swapped to first-person view, because I knew I wouldn't be able to play them with the problem that I have. First person can cause me to have vertigo, and if you've never had that before, it's when your eyes tell your brain that you are moving, but your ears say, no, you're sitting still. That conflict inside your brain can cause you to feel sick. Now, if you're a subscriber of mine or you've checked out my channel, you might say, hey, Callise, we can see Subnautica. Clearly, you can play first person. But here's the deal. I can only play in small segments, about an hour before I start feeling sick. And you don't want to spend a lot of money on a game that's going to make you feel sick. And in the Subnautica's case, I didn't pay anything for it because PlayStation gave it away as a free game during their Play at Home initiative during COVID. It got announced that Resident Evil Village was getting a third-person mode. My coworkers heard this announcement and they told me, hey, guess what? You're finally going to get to play Resident Evil 8. You'll be able to join us because there's now a third-person mode and you won't get sick. And I got all excited to be able to get to play Resident Evil 8 until I got hit by a you have to pay wall. So not only was I having to buy the game for $39.99 according to PlayStation Store, because of my disability of having vertigo for first person, they want you to pay $19.99, an extra $20 if you suffer from vertigo and you need the third person mode to be able to play without getting sick. It seriously made me so mad that they would charge me $20 because I suffer from vertigo and I need a third-person view to not get sick. This made me think of The Evil Within 2 and how they actually did it right for their fans. They actually did the opposite. The Evil Within 2 goes first person in a free, keyword free, update. And I remember playing Evil Within 2 and seeing that update available. And I thought, I'm never going to use this. But I appreciate them giving the options for those fans who do want a different mode. And honestly, I think Resident Evil 8 should have offered the third person as a free update for people like me who suffer from vertigo with first person, allowing them to play. Even though they tried to exploit me for extra money, like not only do you have to pay the game, you have to pay extra because of your disability, I found a way around that. So I was not exploited. I waited to buy Resident Evil Gold Edition because it had all the DLC with it, which means third-person mode automatically came just for the price of the game, and not an extra price tag because I have a problem. Plus, I got it at GameStop where they were having a buy one, get one free, so I got Elden Ring and Resident Evil Village for the price of one. But gold editions of video games is actually another rant I have for another day about how you're going to get punished when you buy games at launch and you get rewarded for waiting. Thanks for watching. Maybe you'll watch more. Maybe the video on the left. Maybe the video on the right. If you're on a mobile device and you don't see any options in the hands, it's in the description.